Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Aurogiri. In today's episode, we're gonna make a guide on not getting Oda Nobunaga. So the first step to not getting Oda Nobunaga is to roll for Oda Nobunaga. If you tried to roll for Phoenix, you probably got everything but Phoenix. But, you see, I made the mistake of trying to get Oda Nobunaga, and I got myself 5 goddamn Houous. And it's great, but it's also disappointing. So, let's open up our menu here. There's a goddamn lot of these things in here. There we go. Houou. There she is. Alright, that's enough of that. So, hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Aurogiri. In today's episode, we are making a Houou guide, the newest Vanguard, the hardest to get Vanguard, the OP and bedonkulous, bootyful, opilicious Houou. So, Houou is the new Vanguard. You know, a lot of people have tried to roll for her. Like, you look at her unit, and her units are like special Nian only. They're filled with, you know, 10 Vanguards, 11 Vanguards. You roll her, you get like 10 Lunas. You just say, I should have just bought rope. Now I can't afford it. You know the drill. We almost had like mutinies over it. All this bad stuff. But, you know, we all know how hard Houou is to get. But my friend Lyra, who I'm on his account right now to make this video, this guide, like I said earlier, he tried to get some Oda scrolls. I thought about this too. I'm like, I want to get some Odas because she actually does good damage on Yogg. And I said, well, I want to get a 3rd scroll so I can do Rebellion and do damage. And that's what he wanted to do. And he put up a video. Go watch it if you haven't. And it was, I might even link that in the description later if I can find it. And it's a video of him rolling for Oda, and he gets just Houou. He gets 5 of these bitches. 5 of them. And it was really awesome for him, like the best luck he's ever had. You know, he aimed for something and he gets shot something else. Like, it's a lot easier to miss than it is to shoot, or to actually hit what you're aiming for. And especially when everything's RNG and you can make as many parables as we want. So Houou is a new Vanguard. She's very interesting in that fact. So just take a step back. This is an Awakening 7 Houou, so there are the initial scroll and then 6 additional scrolls in play. So how that works for Houou is like so. So there's the Twin Blade style, Houou style Bow Awakening, and Houou style Sword Awakening. So how that works is your initial scroll just triggers Houou, and Houou is created, and she has Twin Blades as she does in Yogg-Sothoth's solo dungeons. And then when you put in an additional scroll, it lets you choose, do you want to put the scroll into Twin Blades, Bow, or Sword? And it's sort of like Sword, it has an Odachi symbol. It's really up to you what you want to define it as. But it makes you choose between each separate one. So, you know, that's a very unique dynamic to Houou. So some people might think, you know, she's a 5-scroll Vanguard. Some people say she's a 13-scroll Vanguard. And I say 13, 1 to activate, 4 to fill out the class, 4 to fill out the class, 4 to fill out the class. So you need 13 scrolls to get a maxed out Houou in every possible angle. But as per this video, we have access to a 5-scroll Twin Blade Houou, and then a 1-scroll Bow, 1-scroll Sword. We haven't really touched the sword stuff, but we can look at it and teach how that plays out later on. So, first things about Houou are her stats. So her weapon type is called Silver Lining, level 100. That's great. If you look here, like for every scroll, like what I was saying earlier, it says Twin Blade Scroll, 4 weapons with swaps, Bow, 1 weapons with swaps, and Sword, 1 weapons with swaps. We can scroll down, you see 180-second duration. That's 3 minutes. Yeah, 3 minutes. And then Vanguard's gauge grows higher, because if you just have to have 4 scrolls, an Awakening level of 4, to get her gauge to start growing. So I want to assume that, let's say you had, you know, your one scroll, just summon her, and then you had like one in twin, one in bow, and one in sword. She would be an awakening 3 level. She would be awakening. She wouldn't be a 5 scroll Vanguard, but she would be awakening level 4. So then if you had like 2 scrolls into twin sword, you had 3 scrolls in twin sword, and then 1 in bow, 1 in sword, she should still be considered a 5 scroll Vanguard. I want to believe, but I'm not really sure how that plays out since we can't really test that. Because she is maxed out in twin, but the others are not. So she's good against soul type, and I think that's Yogg's thoughts type. She destroys Yogg. I'll tell you guys right now, it's a big misconception that Houou just destroys everything because of what she does in Yogg's dungeon, the gateway to the underworld. How gateway to the underworld is programmed is so that Houou herself does 400% damage, so 4 times damage, a crazy math calculations and stuff. She just does insane damage. Like, her damage cap is actually 39 million, whereas everything else is 9 million or 10 million, whatever you want to call it. You can't hit 10 million, you can't hit 40 million. So that's that 400% gap right there. I don't know why her R1s do so much damage, but it is what it is. But basically, you can call it like a, you know, like a used car salesman sort of thing with Houou, where the first time you see Houou, she's just like amazing, she's awesome. It's like, oh my god, that's amazing, I need to have one. And then you take the car home and you drive it, and it's like, that guy's walking faster than me. Like, I'm not Jesus here. Like, this is strong, but I'm not, you know, it's, you're not in Kansas anymore. Not in Kansas, but you're not in, what's that place? I don't even know what it's called in the Wizard of Oz. I don't know what Ozland's called, but you're not in Wonderland anymore. You know, you're in the real world. That's what I wanted to say. So that's how that plays out. But so yeah, like, what you see there is not what you're going to see in every other dungeon. Like, me and Lyra tested her out in some islands after he had got her, and she was, earlier we were talking, I was trying her out, and he was like, yeah, she feels really generic as a Vanguard. Like, inside that Yogg dungeon, she's amazing. But even on the, like, in solo hell, she's specific. She is different from regular Houou. Like, the one you see there is like a artificial Houou, if that makes sense. She is just like perfect in every way. And then, like, when you switch to Houou, you have max health, max HP, SP, like, I don't know what your attack is, everything's just super high, and you're just killing everything when you do the solos. But in the parties, you can't just party in R1 everything, it doesn't work. Like Yogg, you have to use her moves, Bedazzling Impaler, or Bedazzling Flame. It's like a buff move that she doesn't have. In the solo, there's so much difference between regular Houou, or solo Houou, and everyday Houou, Wonderland Houou, and everyday Houou, Muggle Houou, whatever you want to call her. So generically, she's strong against soul type, she's bad against monster, neutral to specter type, and strong against beast. So she has 2 strengths, 1 weakness, and a neutrality. That's pretty good, actually. 2 strengths, 1 weakness, pretty good. So element wise, she gives you 100 fire, 50 holy, 50 impact, 50 slice, negative 100 rain, negative 100 dark, 50 crit force, which is awesome, which she shares this trait with Valkyrie and Dark Musashi, which is awesome. I love that boon, 50 extra crit force, I love it. 3000 health, 15% HP, 300 SP, 15% SP, SP reduction, don't know why. You block something, you take 30% less damage, and then 40 movement speed, which is the fastest movement speed of, like, any Vanguard. I think some, like Sasuke, might be like 15, 20, but 40, she is fast. Like, her movement speed, she just zooms everywhere. So let's get a little overview of her skills. So I don't think Houou's on the wiki. I can check real quick. I severely doubt it, but we'll check real quick. I don't think many Vanguards have been updated on the wiki since, like, don't even think... Is Siegfried? Yeah, Siegfried must be on there, like, since, like, Valkyrie, I guess. I don't know. Dark Mustache probably there. I don't really know the cutoff line. I know Himiko's there. H-O-U. Ho. I can't find the Ho. Yeah, she's not on the wiki, so we're on our own here. Alright, so... This is what's going to look different. So you see here the style thing on the side. You have the twin, bow, and Odachi symbol. It's pretty self-explanatory. So when you're on this style, it shows you all of your twin blades. When you're on bow style, it shows you all of your bows. And when you're on Odachi style, it shows you all your Odachis. Hey, Red. How you doing? So let's start with the thing we actually have developed here, the twin swords. So her move pool is very, like, she has 3 different weapons. That might make you think that, oh my god, they have so many skills, she's so diverse, she could do everything. You know, she's going to be like 3 Miyamotos in one. Wrong. Miyamoto herself has, like, way more skills than Houou. Like, Miyamoto has, like, Lightning Slash, Phoenix Slash, like, Icicle Massacre, and Collapsing Blade, and Holy Empty Sky Slash, and maybe even Sacred Strike, and Duststorm Blast, and Flash, and Final Dance, and Soul Binding, and, you know, so many different moves that just because Houou has 3 different weapons doesn't mean she has that many moves. So, twin-wise, she has Blazing Dust, the move you start with, you swing it, and you just keep tapping the button. She just cuts. It's actually weaker than our R1s in the dungeon. It's really weird, but Blazing Dust, we all know that basic move. Scorching Seal, that's her second move in the solo. She just spins, and this big tornado of damage comes out of her. It's pretty good. Pursuant Feather is my favorite move. Pursuant Feather is OP. It is awesome. She jumps up. It's a twin move. The bow and Odachi don't have it. I checked. There's no overlaps in all her skills. None of her skills overlap, except for maybe Bedazzling Flame, which is an Ogi you get later. Pursuant Feather, I believe, is, out of the moves I've used, it's like the best move. Pursuant Feather just hits so many times. If you can hit something with Pursuant Feather, you know, it's doing like 1 million. If you can get like 2 to 3 millions a tick on it, you're doing a lot of damage. And then Crimson Crossfire is a move you don't get in the dungeon. This is literally just Crimson Crosscut. It's just Crimson Crosscut twin attack. It's kind of bad, tell you the truth. So those are her skills for twin. She has 4. She have Blazing Dust, Scorching Seal, Feather, Crossfire. That's it. Like, we're looking at like Oda move pool here. So weapon 2, weapon 3, like, there's not much to really say as to setting up your weapons, you know, until we get to the Ogis and stuff. So our Ogis on here are Bedazzling Flame and Piercing Seal. Bedazzling Flame is a buff move. You know, it has that little Miyamoto symbol, like the unique buff attack. Let me just click on it here. Bedazzling Flame. So Bedazzling Flame, it's a buff move, a rank 10 attack. You unlock this at level 100 with 5 scrolls, Twin Blades Awakened. Like, you get it really, really late. And it's 100 skill force. It's sort of like a heart. What it does is it changes all of your slice moves, or moves that have slice. It changes them to flight elements, similar to how Lancelot turns slice moves into holy, or slice moves into rain, depending on what buff you use, the Lady of the Lake attacks. Houou, alternatively, I think Oda has a similar concept, but she turns all her slice moves into flight moves. It says no element, but that's flight. And that, like, it costs her 50% of your health. She goes on fire. It says it lasts for like 30 minutes. I think it means like the duration of the move. Hey Brandon, how you doing? We're gonna play some Overwatch later, alright? Cool, get that play of the game. Alright, so Bedazzling Flame cuts your HP in half, turns all your slice moves into flight, and you know, really, really gives you a buff. Because when you start using this move and you start hitting some enemies, you're going to do over damage cap. You will see, you know, the 10 plus mils, the 20 mils, the things like that. You know, it's just going to go up and up. Like, this is what, like, literally Houou in the solo version is always on Bedazzling Flame. Like, she's just on that. She's high as a kite 24/7. And Bedazzling Flame, it's a buff move. Sort of like how Kieran has a Shoko. Her 2 buff moves that sacrifice health for power. Houou has the same kind of mechanic. 50% and she gets her buff going, and that's when she starts pumping out the real damage. So you only get that at rank 5 too. Like that's another, another used car salesman sort of thing. Like, it's like, oh, you're always like this. Like, how do I get this power? It's like, well, you need to have 4 scrolls. Like, you're fucking crazy. Like, you need to have her 5 scroll for this. Like, it's important. Like, it's literally like you can't do anything without this. This is your Houou degree. And then her other move is Piercing Seal. Now, Piercing Seal is a move you get to use in the dungeon as well, and that's her Ogi where she turns into a phoenix and just dives forward short range and then just erupts into damage. This move does fixed damage. In its description it says this move does a fixed amount of damage. It takes 50% of your HP to activate, so using Bedazzling Seal and this in conjunction is tricky. That's why when we do Yogg and stuff, I'll be Venus and Lyra will be Houou, and I will Sun Rosa him, keep his health high so he can just keep spamming the really, really good attacks. He has to be in these modes to do damage. Like, you can go in with Houou and not have these things in party, and she's going to do decent damage. Like, her attacks will start doing, 5-10 mil. Like, I'm talking Feather. That's all they ever really use is Feather. But when he uses his Bedazzling Flame, Feather starts doing like 11 million a tick, and Seal will do the 39, 39, 39, like 40 mil a tick. Like, that's when you start to see those kind of attacks come out, but it's at the cost of his health. So Phoenix is really strong, but she needs support or crap ton of Shenlong or something. Like, Venus and Houou work really well together. I love that core. It just works. You Sun Rosa, she just, she's Sun and Phoenix. It's awesome. Fire, awesome combination. But you need a lot of health. So you're going to be chugging Shenlong. You're going to have someone with like extend heals on a Yogg staff or something going to keep her going, because she needs that assistance. Other Ogi she has are, or is it Dazzling Impaler? Pardon me. I thought I was using Seal earlier and I thought it was something else, but maybe it's not. You can have someone, yeah, you can have someone with Cure, yeah, it's basically the same thing. Dazzling and Play, these are the two you get in the dungeon. Glimmering Flash, I love Glimmering Flash. It's a homing attack. You throw out like 5 or 6 little shurikens. You're kind of like that guy, the spider guy in part 1 of Naruto, the Kidomaru, who throws out those little like boomerang things. It's sort of like that attack, and they will home onto any enemy. It's got a long ass range, and then Houou dives forward and cuts them. Really good attack. I love it for when you're dealing with a moving opponent. Like when I'm doing Yogg and I'm fighting Odin, I just throw these at him, because Odin just moves around all the time. I can't hit him with anything else but Glimmering Flash. I love Glimmering Flash. I love it to death. Great move, because it's homing, its range is awesome. Dazzling Impaler, short, it's a pure fire move. You need 3 scrolls to have this. At rank 7 anyway. So that one's interesting. Lots of skill force on that. Blade Dance is another move she has. That's her other Ogi. Like, her Ogis are literally Impaler, Flash, Blade Dance, and then the 2 buff and seal moves that are only unlocked at like level 100. And they're all rank 10 attacks. They're really cool. But Blade Dance is the other move she has, Ogi. And you have to tap the button. You can't hold any of Houou's flame attacks. It just doesn't work. It is a good fight. It is really good. Blade, like her Blazing Dust attack, you can't just hold R1 for it to come out. You need to like, or not R1, but L1. You have to keep tapping the button. You have to keep pressing it. I don't know if it's a glitch or what, but that's just how it is. And Blade Dance is the same. So if anyone's gotten Houou and they're like, oh, how do I use Blade Dance? You have to keep tapping the button or it won't come out. Like, it's not like Verdant Storm or Misty Massacre or things like that. You have to manually press it. So she only has about 3 Ogis per weapon, which is kind of really, really shallow, very, very linear. Linear is probably the best way to use Houou, because no one's going to use Crimson Crosscut. Like, it's just not going to happen. So she has like 3 normal moves and like 2 Ogis. Blaze Dance isn't even that good. Oh, target is the same. You have to tap? Okay. Cool. I wonder if that's a glitch for new things. So on her bow, the Sparrow Bow, she has a couple skills. I don't know what this is. This is Piercing Seal. Okay, so she gets Piercing Seal at Bow Awakening 4, which is a 5 scroll in the bow class. So Piercing Seal is available on all weapons. You have to just invest into all of them. But for her, it's a normal skill. No, I'm in the Ogis. Sorry, I'm in the Ogis. So she's got Luminous Arrow. It's kind of weird. I was trying to use this earlier. I didn't know how to hit with it. Her R1s on the bows don't even work. Exactly. Now, that was actually a joke I said to Lyra, because Lyra approached me and he said, hey, you want to make this video? I said, okay. And I said I should probably start it by saying, hey guys, we're going to make a Houou guide for like all 3, 4, 5, like 6 of us. Like, who are you guys? Like, I know some people that have a 1 scroll, like NTC has one, Ed has one, what's his name? I know that guy. Dang it, I can't think of his name right now, but he has one. Black Kid has one. Shisui has a 5 scroll. So many things. There's like maybe less than 10 people with Houou that I know of. You know, I haven't seen everyone. Shadrius has it. That's who it is. You know, but even then, you still just 1 scroll is not enough. Like I've said that forever. Like you'd think 1 scroll would be enough to take you through the dungeon, but it's not. Brave Shot. I don't know if I've used that yet. It's still locked. Blue Void is one. Oh, okay. There you go. 1. 1, 1, 1. You almost got a Houou, but then it was a Valkyrie. You know, I almost got a Vanguard once, but then it was a cudgel. It was a Ryu boost. You know, I know. And then she's got Scorching Symphony. I've never used this move yet, because we only have like 5 swaps. I don't even know what it is. I don't know what it does. Arrow of Light. This is actually like bomb as hell. This is an awesome move. Clashing Arrows of Light is probably the best move on bow. I loved it when I used it. It was really cool. And then she has Blazing Bonfire, Blazing Bonfire, and Glazing Bonfire, which is a fire and flight skill. So she has more normal skills on bow than she does. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly, Brandon. Exactly, absolutely. That's that logic we're using there. You have a 3 scroll? Nice. That's great. Ogi wise, like I said, she has the seal, Flaming Volley, which is like Holy Fire and Pierce. What is this? When I used it, it was sort of like the bow skill 1. I don't know what the Ogi skill 1. I don't even know what that's called. Aerial Blitz, like it felt like Aerial Blitz. Rumbling Ricochet, I did not get to use that. Don't know what that's like. Rain Fury, no idea. And then down here is Phoenix, Glistening Phoenix of Light. And what I think this is I think it is Bedazzling Flame. However, instead of it changing all your skills to Flight, I think it changed all of your skills to Holy. That's just my assumption here, but that's what I'm assuming that it does, because it's different. Because her sword class has Bedazzling Flame, and the twin sword class has it. So I think this one is a Holy variant of that. Although the other one changes everything to Slice, so I don't really know. Or it changes all the Slice to Flight. So this one might change all the Fire to Holy, or Slice to Holy. I don't know what it'll do, but something like that. Yeah, I agree. And then her sword skills are, you know, the same. Piercing Seal, Dazzling Sword. She has the same Ogi Sword Dance on Twin and on Sword. Celestial Sync, I've never used it, but it sounds cool. Shining Beak is probably really strong too. And then at the bottom is also Bedazzling Flame. Skill-wise, she's got Shining Mantra, Red Exorcist, Flaming Hammer, Red Whirlwind, and Flaming Wrath, which might... I don't even know what it would be. But we're going to be focusing on twin swords mostly, just because the other scrolls are... the other weapon types are mostly, you know, they're still in development. They're not the main focus. So that's enough, you know, theory about the skills. Let's go try her out somewhere, right? So let's get her out here. Man, there's so many things on my screen. I can't even just use D-pad to go places. Okay, so Houou. So let's summon her. Cool. So there she is in all her, like, boobylicious glory. Hey, Momo. How you doing? So, look at her. She's just floating along. So where are we going to go? Houou, like I said, is good against the SL type and the... Hey, DBZ. She's good against Soul and Beast, and she uses Fire and Holy, so let's go fight something that she would be, you know, good on. And we're going to see what she's like outside dungeon. So, we do have 2 knowledges on, which is going to negatively impact our Holy skills, sadly, but since Lyra is an axe player, if we clip the axe things, we'd lose more fire, so I'm going to be fine with that. Oh, it's Yo-Yo. How you doing? So, what is weak to fire? I don't know. Beast type. I guess a Tenkoan, right? Let's go fight Tenkoan. I'm gonna go hit him up real quick. Let's go to a Hikigane run. We'll try that. We'll start with the Hikigane and just play around with her. And then I got a couple other things in store just to try her out. So that's gonna be fun. Yeah. He was too lucky to get 5-scroll Houou that he can't get to play the game Zana. You see, one's luck based, and the other is based on his whole team has to be shit. But the other team has to be shit too, but just shitty enough so that he can get a pentakill. Like the enemy team has to be bad enough that they can just all like stand together, like with 1 health, so he can just throw a grenade. But at the and his other team and his team has to be so incompetent that they don't steal any of those kills. Like that's like more of a lottery, to tell you the truth. But, you know, back to the guide. You know, it's fine. We're making our way downtown, Moon King and fast, and we're homebound. I think Phoenix got lost. Houou got lost, and she's just talking to the birds. Join the reserve party? In recruit? Which one? Oh, is this a fake one? Nice. Boy, we're doing... Oh, I wanted to do your hard. Someone's gonna misconstrue that to saying I want to do them hard. Yeah. Missed so many events? Damn. Okay, how do I axe? You just hit things. Alright. I'm pretty sure Onigiri has like a sample of all the music. You're not doing anything good if you're not doing it hard, attaboy. Alright, so let's swap into her. Alright, so we should be able to R1 everything, right? Holy fuck. Alright. I'm cool with this. Is that 500 Ks? Let's go. Fuck, this game's easy. Alright, so we killed everything with R1, so Houou is just that good. Okay, so how you change weapons, like weapon styles, is you have to hold the button, and then once you're here, tap it again to another style. There we go, so now we're bow. And bow's R1 sucks. It doesn't work. It does no damage. It's garbage. Oh, what the fuck? Can Houou kill this? Oh my god, we're doing damage. Get it, arrows of light. No. No. Please stop. This hurts. Why? I'm trying to change weapons here, game. It's so hard. I want to see if, like, we can... Can I, like, piercing seal him? Holy fuck. Great. Alright. Oh, the Daruma killer. So that was piercing seal. Piercing seal does a fixed amount of damage. So it should ignore all resistances. Therefore, you know, it killed him. The gold Daruma guy. So that's awesome. So, like I said, Crimson Crossfire, that's just, you know, Crimson Crosscut. Very standard. We got hit out. This game's great. Oh my god. So there's something we didn't even know about Houou, is that she can kill gold Darumas with piercing seal. So if you're one of those lucky people to have a 5-scroll Houou, well then you can just kill golden Darumas. Oh my god, we're gonna die. Did I ever tell you this dungeon's hard? Fuck. Jump or dash in R1. You wanna see that damage? Okay. Once I can, like, move my friggin' skills again. Oh my god, how do you play axe? Jesus Christ. How about the soul leg? I don't want to do that. I'm gonna run away. Oh man. Exactly. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop, please. Okay. Archers suck, dude. Where is his glistening flash? How's he gonna kill archers? Okay. So, oh wow, this cooldown throws me off. But like I said, glistening flash is like the move you want to do when something has a range, like an archer or something. Something you just don't want to get close to, but you still want to hurt it. Glimmering flash is like the best for that. Like I can throw that, come down, bam, you're safe, it's good. One thing that you can do, it's kind of like semi-advanced, is like when you're R1ing in Houou's dungeon, like our enemies, you can just block and cancel the animation. Like when she goes a little too far, you can block and just like reset. You can block, reset all of her little combo things. So that move's awesome. I love Glimmering Flash. Like for mobs and stuff, it's just really good. Blade Dance is weird. I don't even know if it does damage. It's doing 600 Ks. You know, we could be R1ing right now. It's really weird. Do I still do that rock and rock action? Of course I do. Okay. So, Bedazzling Flame, buff move. Let's just go and see our damage with Glistening. So it didn't really go up that much, honestly. But it gives you like max cooldown. Like you can, not max, but pretty damn close to max. Might be maxed. It buffs, like it turns all your slice moves to flight, your cooldown goes down, up, and everything's just great. But that's a Blade Dance there. Oh, does she have a bonus trigger in that? Well, let me use that again and see. She does. Okay, we're gonna play with that a little. Blade Dance has a little trigger at the end. I can't hit it. Oh my god. I'm not gonna have enough SP for this. There you go. So it's just a little click you can do at the end when the flashing like swirls together. I don't know how much damage that does, but it does change it into a bigger flash. So that's something you might not have known about Houou. I didn't know about it till I just tried it out actually. So that's, you know, notes for the people that have Houou right there. That move has that property to it. So let's carry on. Our wayward son. Zavarok is like better than Houou. Look at that. That was great. That's such a beautiful attack. Oh my god. Please help. Well, I'm dying. This is gonna end in about 1 second. I don't know how we're alive, but fuck it. Hell. Jesus Christ. Why did I... Why... How did I come here? That move was great. Whisper mode? I mean... I guess. It would help, but they're just shooting so many arrows. I swear Lyra's watching and he's just like, pick up the fucking salt bags. God damn it, you hoe. Okay, so yeah, not many moves to showcase. Like that move has bad range, I'll tell you right now. Piercing Seal is really strong, but just has bad range. Like you will not hit anything with it. Like they gotta be so goddamn close. Why is this dungeon so hard? Wow. I just wanted to like fight the boss because he was weak to Houou. So I'm hoping, you know, the fact that she can just R1 little enemies, like do under 1,000,000 damage with it is really good. Yeah. Blazing Dust, I'm not a big fan of it. I feel like it needs Bedazzling Flame to work. No, it's just doing ass damage. See, Feather's still great. Pursuant Feather. Hits a lot of things. Good range. Okay, so let's try and fill it for the boss. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Like, you really underestimate it when you come in. It's just like, oh my god, archers. This outfit matches the axe. It's actually really nice. You know, Lyra's got a nice axe. Alright, so this guy probably has like, I don't know, 20 million health? I have no idea. So let's try and play around with him a little bit. Oh, I wanted to switch with the staff to make it last longer. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be dumb. Okay. So a bunch of 700k, like that's almost 1,000,000 a tick. It's not bad. It's good damage. Dazzling Flame. Didn't really change. Nah. That's not bad damage. Okay. Let's put Dazzling Impaler. That was pretty good. Takes Houou forever to eat food, by the way. Like, it's really awkward for her. Guard is still awesome. I want to try and hit him with Seal if I can. There it is. So, like, damage cap a tick. Really good attack. Like, Seal, like, if you can get a Seal out, you can just do real good damage. That's that whole thing I was saying earlier about comboing her with Venus or someone with a big cure. Because if you can just go in and start spamming Seal, 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 it's sort of like Oda with Bloodstained Rebellion. It's very much like Bloodstained Rebellion, honestly. But it just does a fixed amount of damage. So it just says, okay, like, this is my Wrath of God attack. I'm just going in. She has to chew the food. She just doesn't swallow it whole. She's a bird. They don't have teeth. Yeah, I could see it, Brandon. Okay, so we did that. That was kind of fun. It was actually pretty fun. Yeah, with the support gargoyle. Yeah, that's a good angle. Support, if a support partner had just constant heal, like heal me whenever I'm hurt kind of mentality, yeah, it could work. I mean, also you have a friend with like a cure extential staff, that's fine, or Venus, or you know, mega potions or whatever it may be. It could do work. It could do a lot of work. I fully believe that. So I'm gonna try and just get some of those. I am saying I am. I'm not hosting them, but you know, I'm on them. Who dis? Katsura-san, okay. So I'm gonna go to the Rift. And we're gonna go test Houou out on something else. Oro has become the black man. You know, you are what you eat. You know, I misread her fufu, let's put on a show, to like, fuck, let's put on a show. Oro was on Lara. Yep. I did. I was gonna say he tasted bitter. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? No. Beating. I'm fine for beating. I don't know about eating. What does this say? New hell. Okay. So let's repair real quick here. Yeah, repair. You said be eating the Lyra. No, there's no. Houou doing more damage other than Yogg? Well, she does decent damage. Why do people think that fire beats sleet? She has negative 100 rain. No wonder I was moving slow in the dungeon. Black? What? Nah. This is loading though. Now we're gonna be in for a little spectacle. You're gonna see me struggling, maybe. Okay. Ba-ba-da, charge. So we're gonna go fight a beast who is neutral to fire. Let's see what that's up about. Alright, we need weapons. We need to equip ourselves for this. So 2 knowledge. A Bono with wind. I don't know how about I feel about this. What do you mean? Who got fever? Lyra, I don't know. He's chilling out. Maxing, relaxing, all cool. Playing some b-ball outside the school. A couple of guys who are up to no. Oh, look at this. This is really good. This is better than Bono. No, he's online. Yeah, we got maintenance. We got fever for like a day. I can't find what I'm looking for, and that probably has to do with me not knowing what I'm looking for. I'm trying to find like a good mag that's not wind element, because we don't really need wind element right now. 24 fire, I'll put that on. Fuck it. Okay. So, we need a weapon to fill up with. And for that, we're going to go to the wands. Is it an interior? What do you fill up with? I guess. Don't you have another one? Why do there all 2 bright homings and nothing? Do you just give up? Like after you get like 2 on, it's like, oh fuck, that's enough. Like I'm so confused. Alright, so we got a bright homing wand, and now we need, what's on this Yuyanigetsu? Poison Cloud. We want a first aid staff. Okay, I think it's a short screws, he said. Yeah, okay. I just heard some. I heard a horse. Okay, so I'm gonna refill alcohol real quick because I'm weird like that. And I'm gonna get out of this party, that's for damn sure. I ain't no fool. And let's see how Houou performs against him. Oh boy. So we're gonna be in for that lyrical music. There's no lyrics, but there are lyrics. That musical treat. Lucifer. Okay, so I'm about to first aid for about 20 minutes. Oh, you can rap it too, couldn't you? It's gonna take a while, so I'm about to pop a Chidori just for this. Like, this takes some like no SP to cast. Yeah, I did. Alright. So, time to die. What is this? Moon King. Or look how fast we go. I'm scared. Fuck. Okay. So, pro tip, you can use Pursuant Feather while he's doing that, and it hits him. It's really cool. Normally he's like invincible during that, but for whatever reason, Houou can hit him. Oh fuck. Well, there goes that. Fuck, I'm stupid. Wow. Alright, well, time to bright homing. I mean, die. I'm about a Dark Gate Mega. Let's go. But she did damage Cap with that move. Man, Xiaomi be so great right now, you have no idea. Oh wow. Do we have negative wind or something? Oh, you have no idea how much. Houou's gonna die because I didn't soul it. Oh my god. Whoa. I'm bad at this game. I apologize. Houou's gonna die. Okay. I don't know. I just grabbed something. It hits him while he's flying too. That's really weird. Okay, I shouldn't be stunned by that. So, yeah, she can hit him while he's like invulnerable. But he can also do that. I'm about to give up right now. How low down this friggin' list do I need to go? What? Oh, okay. No, I wore a Bono with fire on it. Oh my god. Fuck. Thanks, Rebush. What? Really? How do you not play spear? I don't know how to block things. Really? Are we taking like 20 million damage? Like, what is that? I mean, we already have 2 knowledge on. Of course we're gonna, like, take negative holy. What the... What? 1600? But it is really cool that she can hit him, like, when he's invulnerable. There's some unique trait about her. With Feather, at least. Cool. Well, I'm gonna die in about 10 seconds, so... Like, if I went to bow, like, all their skills are rank 5, like, we're not set up for this. Oh, fuck. Okay. I don't think I don't know if I can do it or not. I have to fill up again and I'd run out of things. Please stay there. We'd have to just spam Shenlong and seal for like 20 minutes. Fuck, that's the end of that. Okay. Fuck. He got that double stun on me. Fuck. Oh, Luna's Arlen. I love that's. Oh my god, are we serious? He did 2? You're an asshole. He's done 3 of these. He's trying to blue screen me out. He's trying to ring me out. He's laming it out. Wow, this is ass. What do I do? I'm sure it's screw stuck. Wow, we're taking 4,000 a tick? I don't like this. It's a lick. Fuck it. Wow. Are we made of butter? No, no, no. Come here. I'm tired of this. Die. Okay, cool. The music is really good. Oh my god, that was a pain and a half. 12 minutes. What are we doing? What are we doing? Why was I using fire? That's my question. Why was I using dark? Things we'll never know. But she's okay on him. Like, the thing is, things weak to soul, like beast and soul types that are weak to fire and holy, aren't that many. Like, yeah, I mean, if you remember that, it's awesome. But whose character? I'm using Lyra's character. But the thing about like beast and soul types is that I can't think of many that are a big threat that Houou would really benefit, except for Yogg itself. Like I was saying earlier, like the whole used car salesman thing. Like, she's only really good for Yogg. Like, ultimately, that's the main goal, is if you get Houou, you get to do Yogg. The people who think, like, oh, well, she's amazing in Yogg, she's gonna just go destroy X and destroy Y and, you know, bring the whole chromosome scheme down to whatever, like, you know, it's not gonna work. Like, just because she's OP there doesn't mean she's OP in here. Like that should be an example that, no, she's not gonna go into Lucifer and just friggin' 39 million a feather. Like, that's not gonna happen. That's not what she does. Like, she's good on beast types weak to fire and holy, and SL types weak to fire and holy. And the number of those isn't that many. I'm not trying to shit on her or anything. I'm just trying to, you know, level the mellow that people, mellow people out here. Like, beast types that are weak to fire, you have, like, Satan, or Lucifer, and I don't even know what else there is on the list. For Kenshin. Some Bo, is Kenshin use rain, or what? Bo is like rain and mountain. But, okay. So, what really is weak? Like, aren't the gargoyles beast types? Like, pardon my bad knowledge, but the gargoyles are beast types, I think. It's ice and mountain? Oh, okay. Levin. I guess, yeah, she would destroy Levin. Yeah. She would definitely destroy Levin. Yeah, Levin. Yeah. Yeah. That makes... You said you were making bow fused. Not rain. You said bow fused. But, okay. That's a whole nother topic. So the werewolf, she would beat the werewolves really easily. I mean, that's what she would do. She'd be good against Glacie's... She would destroy Glacie's Typhoon. I really don't want to run Glacie's Typhoon on, Yogg time, but I'm pretty sure she would mop the floor with him because she'd be fire and he'd be beast type. And the Lancelot, is that what you're talking about? The Lancelot werewolf? Maybe, but if you get hit once, you die because he's stupid. Like, fuck that guy. She would destroy Logos as well. You still don't have your fear recipe? I didn't know that. You need to get in some Oni Palace. She could beat Logos Armin. If you use some of her holy moves, she'd destroy Logos. I'm just trying to think of uses for her. She destroys Glacies. She'll destroy Logos. She'll destroy Werewolves. She's okay on Lucifer. She's technically okay for Kaguya, but I don't think you're going to do any damage. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, I threw away 8 of them today because they're in my storage. She's gonna destroy slimes, and I mean we know that she beats slimes that are in their dungeon. What is this? Archdice. Okay. She'll destroy Crag. She'll destroy Levin Lance. She will destroy. She killed a gold Daruma. That was pretty sweet. Tenkoan. She'll destroy Tenkoan easily. She's not good on monster type, and soul type she's neutral, so keep that in mind. Dabakaze, Suchi Spider. Inugami. I guess she could beat up the Inugami, maybe. No, he resists her elements too good. Nightshade. I do not know what element Nightshade is. If Nightshade is the same as Nyarlathotep, then maybe. Nyarlathotep is an S-type, so maybe not. Like, she is weak to, I believe, fire. Oh, she's neutral to fire? Really? I thought she was always weak to fire. I didn't know that. She has no weakness, she's just neutral. So yeah, maybe the typing would be weird, but I think she could do okay. Yeah, she'll destroy Typhoon, and Satan she'd probably beat. Oh yeah, she'd destroy normal Satan. Satan get destroyed by that. I don't even have this thing filled out for guards. I never even seen this. She's not weak. Yeah, she's not weak. She's just, neutral. She's neutral. I wish we could sort by type. Oh my god. That'd be great. Like, I'm looking at all the boss monsters, and there's not that many that really stand out. I don't know how good she would do against the Golden Kyokotsu. If the Golden Kyokotsu in Oda's thing is like S-type or SL type, then I think she could do it. Because she does have a lot of flight element. So she would actually be good against Abyss Gargoyle, and she'd be good against, I was just saying his name. Flight. So she beats Abyss. She should do really good against the Golden Skeleton as well, because both of them are weak to flight. Those are two things to keep in mind. Tengu's S-type. I'm trying to find things. Like, all the Vanguards that... Basically, this is the biggest thing about Vanguards coming up soon. All Vanguard... There's not really going to be any more universally good Vanguards. Now, take that with a grain of salt. But, generally, most Vanguard... I mean, maybe. But, I'm going to assume... Like, I'm going to say that most Vanguards that come out are going to have a specific niche in what they're good at. Like, that's the whole type update in a nutshell. Oh, she's talking about Venus and Valkyrie. Like, Miyamoto and the gang, like, Miyamoto was just good against everything, and then after that, everything just started having, like, a specific niche. And all Vanguards are going to be like that. Like, Houou exists to defeat Yogg. Like, that's her purpose. But then trying to find a good use for her outside that is really up to you. Like, if you need her for flight, you can take out Abyss and Golden Skeleton Guy, things like that with some moves, You just gotta try everything out. I mean, if she has the ability to do fixed damage to anything, do like 50 million damage to something, and then you just gotta heal her back up and you can spam it again. Like, if you wanted to with Houou, like a basic setup, like let's say you have the 5 scrolls. Basic setup is, have 3 skills on it that you like. I love Pursuant Feather, my favorite skill. Pursuant Feather, Seal, and then Blazing Dust, which is literally her 3. Like, Houou has like 3 normal skills and then 1 skill she borrows from another class. I would just put on 3 of her skills, have at least 2 weapons with Bedazzling Flame, and then like have Seal on like every weapon and just spam through it. And then on 2 other weapons have like Blade Dance and Glistening Dagger, or whatever you want to have. It's really up to you, but that's just one way I'm thinking of doing it. Really, you could get away with like 3 seals, but you could just go in with like a seal spam, sort of like how Oda, you just use Rebellion. As long as you had someone, supporting you and giving you health, you could just spam seal. You wouldn't have to worry about your cooldowns. And, as long as you're getting healed, you could just pump out massive, massive, massive damage. I don't know if she has Blaze Sanction or not. I haven't really tested those moves out because Lyra doesn't want me to, he wants to save his swaps or if he ever gets more scrolls or whatever, because they're not going to reset as you put more scrolls in, I don't think, because she doesn't level up anymore. So that's the thing. So she does that Blaze Sanction. Okay. Interesting. Like, she could probably destroy Hades. I'm not going to go find that out, but I know she can. So she might be good at Oblivion against Hades? I mean, we don't ever talk about Oblivion. we never talk about Oblivion, but I guess she would do really good in Oblivion because Ahriman is there, and Beelzebub would be bad. It's Odin, Beelzebub, Ahriman, Hades, and one more boss in there. I can't remember the other one. Tiamat. So she could do good against, like, Hades in there, I guess. But she's good on services. Like, you don't need me to go through and look through everything and be like, oh, she's good on this, she's good on that, she's good on this, she's good on that. Like, you don't need my, expertise to go through this list and tell you that some things are weak to this and some things are weak to that and some things are weak to this. But generally speaking, what I was saying before, just a couple seconds ago, like what skills you want to use on her, I really just think it's like I was saying, because her move pool isn't that diverse. Like, you just need Dust, Feather. I don't really like Crossfire. I'd rather have Seal. But, there's 4 weapons. I'm pretty sure, like, Weapon 2 is that. Dust, Feather, Seal. Like, that's fine. You wonder how much two scroll rolled costs to OC spend. What? That's some English right there. Gunagonbo. Oh yeah, the Redux where you want to roll for. Dazzling Impaler is kind of good. I think it's an impact attack. Dazzling Impaler is kind of a unique move. It's really up to you what you want to do. Honestly, Bedazzling Flame is supposed to last like 3 minutes. Like, it says it lasts like 30 minutes. So you could use Bedazzling Flame once, and then you could just have like, your 3 other Ogies with like Seal, 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 and you'd be fine. I think that'd be fine. But as for her actual skills, it's not much customization. Like, that's just how I'm feeling for it. Like I said, her other weapons, they'd function the same. Bow has the most skills, though, with Luminous Arrow, Brave Shot, Symphony, Arrow of Light, and Bonfire. I think that's Blaze Sanction right there, actually. And then Sword would function the same way. Mantra, Exorcist, Hammer, Whirlwind, and then Wrath, whatever that may be. Yup. Like, oh, she knows Azura too? He needs to relax. She knows all the divine possessions. That's funny. But yeah, like, building Houou is not, like, I'll tell you right now, building Houou, like, skill set wise, isn't hard. Just put on skills, use the buffs. And you don't even have the buffs unless you have her 5 scroll, which is just asinine. So, and she costs a fortune to get. Like, it's harder to get her than it is to build her. Like, she's like something you buy from IKEA, but it just costs $1,000 and there's like 5 parts. It's like, put it together. It's like, okay. It's like a 10-piece puzzle. It's like, oh, okay, this is pretty easy. ultimately there's not that much I can say about Houou. Like, before I said, she's gonna do way more damage in Yogg Sothoth's dungeon, Gateway to the Underworld, than she's gonna do anywhere else. She has many applications in the Otherworld or anywhere else you want to use her. I don't know if she's really like a niche, like you need to have her for a certain thing, except for Yogg. Like, with Lancelot, you needed Lancelot to do like Eldritch Beast. Like, Lancelot really helps with Eldritch, like makes a mincemeat out of him. Like, there's some things that certain Vanguards just do. Like, Oda destroys Abyss, and Oda destroys Golden Skeleton. And, a lot of Vanguards are going to be geared towards taking out a certain enemy. And Oda is that for Yogg, and since Yogg is just a limited time event, it's like, oh, well, what are her other applications? And I'm sure you guys are going to find them. You're going to find them way more than I will because you have her and I don't. You're going to know way more about Houou than I can ever tell you. This is it's a guide. It's a starting point. You look at it and say, oh, okay, I should use this move. I should have one of each. I shouldn't really double up. Because if you're using Dazzling Impaler, if you have, not Dazzling Impaler, but the Bewildering Flame or whatever, Bedazzling Flame, the buff Ogi that turns your moves to slice, it gives you max cooldown. So you don't really need to double up on any of your skills. You don't need weapons that's just feather, weapons that's just dust, weapons that's just crossfire, weapons that's just seal. You don't really need to do that with her. You can have any combination of skills on her you want, because if you use that move, not Impaler, but Bedazzling Flame, you get max cooldown. So that's really up to you. One thing I've noted about her as well is that attack speed doesn't matter. Like, if you perfect block into feather, feather comes out the same speed. It's very stagnant. Stagnant, I think that's the word. It doesn't change. It's unchanging. I think it's because Houou does like magic damage as opposed to physical damage, and it's like magic attack. I don't know. That's just theory at this point. Because I've noticed that like some magic attacks don't come out really fast. But that's just whatever. All in all, like, Houou's great. If you have her, that means you get to like be the guy that, if people want to start doing party Yogg on Hell, like we do that, me, Lyra, Suzaku, and friends, and as long as I can heal Lyra, he can take out Yogg in like 5 minutes. Like, not even. Like, Yogg fight takes like 2-3 minutes and it's done. Like, she can make mincemeat of Yogg Sothoth, but anywhere outside that, she's pretty average, except for like Seal being able to do like 50 million damage if you hit it. Like, that's about that. That said, she is basically the key to getting Yogg done really, really fast. Although Oda herself is really, really good at that. So that's pretty good. Like, if you guys have any questions about not Oda, but hey Shad, if you guys have any questions or any input you want to add about Houou, put that in the comments. Whether the video's done or it's live streaming now. Like, if you guys have any comments or questions, because you guys have been pretty, standard. You haven't been asking that many questions, I've noticed, throughout the video about her, and that's fine. You can't really ask questions about things you don't know. I mean, you can, but the more you know, the more questions you have. Just wondering if anyone has any things they want to ask about Houou or anything they're curious about. We did explain how her scrolls work, and that she is she's 3 different weapons. She's a potential 13 scroll Vanguard, but just 5 scrolls is enough. 1 to awaken and 4 into the weapon of your choice. I'm always going to, at this point in time, I'm always going to recommend that you go with Twin Sword as the starting class, because I think Feather is one of the best moves ever. And if you don't have Feather, Pursuant Feather, like, I don't know, like, what you're doing against Yogg. Like, I think that's the best move ever. It's so strong. Like, if that's why you have her, like, it's amazing. I think that's phenomenal. So Soul, Monster, weak to Monster, strong to Beast, and neutral to Spectre. So that is definitely interesting. So one last thing Lyra wanted me to do was he wanted to test my luck. and he wants me to roll his Nian for him. He said, "Hey, make this video, but one catch is you gotta roll this thing out here." When was this? 10:50. Oh, he just said it right now. Yeah. So let's get this on the. You can't roll here, can we? That's not how it's gonna work. So, where is Susanoo? Do I like axes? I think they're okay. Like, I think they're fun. Like certain moves, like Blistering Ice Wave, Freezing Ice Blade. They're kind of fun. Which one are you rolling, the first or second? His luck was on the first? No, not there. Onigashima? Oh. Not my RNG. My RNG ain't that good. You want me to go to Onigashima? Okay. We gonna crash. Where's Crystal? Say there. Cancer Town. That's where the magic happened. Ugh. I don't know how it's gonna go for me. Is that an Ifrit? I don't know. The 5-scrolled nut? What is that, like Nutella? Like you just put it in a jar, there's so much of it, and you just spread it on your toast every morning? It's like, so much energy. A little bit of life in every bite. Facebook's telling me to use Twitch Prime so I can like stream Club Penguin. I think I might just do that. I mean, never mind. Who's this? Oh, it's Houou. Okay, so I don't know if Onigashima's all I need. It is kinda, yeah. So I'm gonna go stand on this bench over here, and we're gonna roll. Hello. Houou, can you bench? It's Awakening 7 because we put in 7 scrolls into her. So like there's the 1 scroll to activate her, and then there's 4 scrolls into the weapon. So that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is a good question. Why is it 7? I think it's because they always start at Awakening 1, but that doesn't make sense either. Okay, that's enough. That's actually a really good question. Why is it 7? Because it says Awakening level 7, and we look at her, and it's 7. Yeah. Yeah. Because there's 5. There's 1 to activate, and then 4 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we put 7 scrolls into her. So 5, 1, and 1. That's Awakening 7. Okay. Alright. I was miscounting. I thought we were off by 1 because I was just counting. I wasn't counting the original one we put in. So that's why. It's because we put in 7 scrolls into Houou. So thanks for your question. That is appreciative. I appreciate it. Hey, PlayStation Plus. Ooh. Okay. So we're going to roll the Nian. Alright, so we're going to go to the special gacha. Did I show the bow skills? Not really. I showed a little bit. We only have a 1 scroll bow, so we don't have any skills on it yet. I was mainly focusing just on twin. So which one do you want me to do? 1 or 2? So people that don't know, Unit 1 has Houou, Musashi, Himiko, Tritail, Oda. So I guess it's the one with Oda. That's the one I want me to do. Tagada, Venus, Azura, Kirin, Lunastasia. Okay, and then Sanzo, some Divines or Sublimes. Alright, so we're going to go for the Good Luck, the trick. And the trick to getting a Vanguard. The trick to getting Oda, like I said at the beginning of the video, the trick to getting Oda is to want Phoenix, and the way to get Phoenix is to want Oda. So we want to get like 5 Oda Houou scrolls. So let's go. Let's click on her. Hi Houou. Can I click on you to do stuff, or is this Pokemon? Oh, Lyra. Okay, let's see what happens. Yee. So we got double up arrows. What can that mean? Is this going to be like a EXP boost? Yeah. Oh, Jura ticket, I guess. Oh no. I want to stop already. Oh no. Hey, drop boost, not bad. Oh man. Oh no. There are like 11 Vanguards in this unit. And we got 2 drop boosts. Bad kitty. Okay, so let's try again. The best way to level your Vanguard is to... Well, look at this double 7 lag here. You know, you just get stuff in a zombie crossing and feed them. We got a gold, so that could be anything. Could even be a boat. Aerial Blitz Sublime. Oh no, double 7s. Getting blues already. I love it. Ryu boost. Another gold. Wow. Is it like a Sanzo? I'd love if you got a Sanzo. Fucking Dark Tornado. Oh. I don't miss rolling, I'll tell you that right now. I do not miss rolling. Another gold. So 3 golds, that ain't bad. What are you gonna get for that? Blistering Ice Wave Sublime. Alright, so we're gonna try one more time to try and get that Oda Nobunaga. I mean, that Houou. Double 7s again, so the cat says, alright, take your shit and go. Oh my god. On the Alex, I mean, that'd be kind of cool. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, there's something. We got a platinum. What is it? Azura. Shit, that's my luck there, getting Azuras. Too late. Yeah, we got Azura. Right in the middle. And a green. Fuck. Yeah. Not too good. How many Azuras do you have? Just questioning. Oh man, they still give hair tickets? Holy fuck. Azura. Was that your first Azura? You want me to do one more? Okay. Is back take you back? Almost just rolled unit 1. Alright, one more. Here we go. Let's get the Houou. Like 4 Houous, just bam, 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 bam. Platinum, 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 platinum. That'd be fun. Holy shit, what is that? Hey, a gold. That'd be cool if it was like a Sanzo. Ooh, I got you a Tornado Drop Sublime. And a blue. Oh, yeah. Oh man, this is unsettling. Oh no, I'm just getting shit on. That's no good. Pay to win mags are good though. Well, fuck. Lame. Yep. That's why I say don't roll this unit. I mean, it's really cool. This unit should have just been like just pure vanguards. Like it should have just been vanguards and golds. Nothing else. In my opinion. No, it's not. We need the Otis. What is Sansa? I never even looked at her in my life. You want me to roll one more time? Click on Oda. That's the key. Oda Nobunaga. Alright, let's go. Let's just get Oda. Get in, get out. Whoa, the game's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You broke me. What is this? Oh my god. I can only raise so much hype and tension just to get a fucking Ryu boost. Oh no. Are we sure this was double sevens? Hey, a gold. Wow. Hey, another gold. That's kind of cool. Hey, I got you a Sanzo. With her R1? Yes. How many of her did you have? Yeah, Sanzo's gold, yeah. I don't even know where she is. Sanzo. Sanzo goes to like Awakening 10. By the way. 17 Sanzos. Jesus, you go in. Oh, so we couldn't get the Oda. But hopefully people like this little, you know, guide into Houou. What mount is the best? I want to say like Ifrit, then Fujin, then Raijin, and then Madana or Hound Dog. I still think Ifrit's the best, just because Roar is like amazing. Another extra Houou's fiery chicken breast. No, you can say all the kinky stuff you want. Kieran's great. If it doesn't talk, it's a bonus. They're like all talking mounts but one. How can you... That's like saying, you know, I hate people that talk. I had one friend and they couldn't talk. But then I met another person and they talked. I hate them. Everyone else talks. It's horrible. How many Yozaros? Let me check. This guy. You have like 45. It's gonna be like, fuck. Hmm. I don't know if he can or not. His like paid OC to like free OC is weird. Like he's got a lot of unpaid OC. Can we do it again? I didn't think we could do it again, could we? 160? Oh, it's 160. I'm stupid. I thought it was like 320 to roll. Let's try unit 2. Just kidding. Just kidding. For some reason I thought rolling was 320 every roll. Okay, here we go. Double up arrows, you know what that means. Bam. Fucking blue ball. If I had $1, I did. Yeah. If I had $1 for every time I got double sevens and a blue popped out, holy fuck. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. We did it, boys. Fucking 5 blues. Yeah, I would. Fuck you, kitty cat. That was disgusting. This is why gambling is bad. So you want me to get the ticket? No. I haven't had good rolls since, like, I got my Sublime and my Dark Musashi outfit. You're guessing it'll be another Musashi? Okay. We got one. It's a fetish. Oh, you got a lot of Venuses. You have a giant Venus collection. So legendary. So we're gonna click on Oda because that's how this game works. Oda. Coolio. Come on out. I choose you. Oda Nobunaga. Oh my god, this cat is shiny. Double up arrows. What could it be? A platinum. It's Tagada Shingen. At least it's not something not new. At least it's not Luna. At least it's, you know, not Musashi. So how many of him do we have? We have 2 Tagada Shingens. I'm gonna trade in this cat. Like I'm gonna take, you know, initiative. Well, that didn't work out too good. I mean, you got Tagada. Oh well. Yeah. That's basically the sentiment there. Oh well. Yup. I'm gonna attack this lizard. Fuck you. Oh, I was like, ah, what are you doing? Stop hitting him. He's cute. Who this? Level up. Yeah, you do. Yeah, that's what I make sure to have. I always say, you should always have about 200 OC for restores. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know who's gonna be on. 550 bucks for a restore is actually really good, really really good. We will see you, Brandon. Oh man, I want some orange juice. I'm gonna see what we got upstairs after. You needed them boosts. Yeah, I guess you got some 300s. I mean, let's just take like the 900 OC and just buy 200s. Fuck, man, that's the dream. Exactly. You just got 2 Houous in one roll. Congratulations. You just crashed my stream.